So I used the letter to. How it all started was actually my church was doing this evangelism year. So it actually encouraged all the members in church to start doing something like go to mission trip or share with your friends the gospel. And then my fellowship was like, hey, Tinghan, I heard you recently joined SYFC. Um, would you like to come and share with us how SYFC is doing and the evangelism thing? Because they know that it's huge, right? SYFC is basically doing personal evangelism. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll use the letter tool since I've learned it from G5. Alright. And I mean, in my opinion, it's one of the easiest thing to teach because it's very basic, right? You just need design, you just need letters, and you're just sending it out to friends. So I basically did a slide with like introduction, the gospel link, the gospel, and then I told them you can actually use the. So I actually copied this from the letter tool in case you are looking. And I just copy pasted whatever I wrote. So while I was teaching them, I'm like, if I didn't actually write it on my own, it will be what would I do? It will be like a hypocrite, right, in a sense, because basically I teach and then I don't write, I don't do because that. So I actually wrote it during the teaching session. I fine tuned it and I put it on Canva. So I sent it out to my friend. I was hoping everything will be alright because this friend of mine is a uni friend. I haven't talked to her in like a few months, and I was grateful. She replied and she said, "Hey, Ihan, thank you so much for the letter. It was such a good thought." And I thought like, wow, it actually worked. And we are still conversing on how, like I asked her how was the response, what do you think of the gospel, and she was just sharing with me about how sometimes she probably just needed a friend to listen or to rant to. She don't really need to rely on them. So the expectations that she has placed on friends is pretty much very different in the worldview in a sense, very secular. So I think as I was approaching this, maybe prayerfully that I can continue the gospel conversation with her, and hopefully through that she can come to know more about Jesus lah. So this is my sharing.